VIP, man.
It's been a hell of a 10 days. So just want to welcome to the 14th edition of the Red Bull Rampage. So Cam Zink will be starting first. Bienvenido, Carson, Emil, Aggie, Reed, T-Mac, Tommy G, Tom, Ethan Nell, Andreu, and Rheeder will go last.
The day has come for Red Bull Rampage 2019. Excited to see our boy Carson get down the hill and get a run in. It's a little windy this morning, so hopefully when the sun kind of pops through, the wind chills out for all the riders, and so they can feel confident and get it done.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Oh, hey.
You want to carry me real quick?
I'm calm. I've just been listening to music, walking up my line, and just visioning everything. Ready to go, yeah.
You know, Rampage day, normal nerves, stress, wind in the morning. There's a lot of feelings today. It's like stress, excitement, all that, yeah. I won't go too deep into it, but there's a lot going on.
See the pound, the goggles come down. Ladies and gentlemen, Rampage 2019, we are about to go. Here is Cam Zink.
Well, it is on here, Rampage 2019, Cam Zink on course. The Fast Plan 360. He's lining up to the crack here on what's known as the Price is Right step down. Let's see if he will trick this. He flips it! Yes! Wow, a little bit short, but holding on. A front flip on the setup canyon cap. No! We watched him countless times yesterday, practicing, trying to decide what trick to do.
Great to see him up, so he'll have to look and hope for run number 2, but we could see that run was really starting to build some momentum.
So Cam Zink will look toward run number 2. Sal, look who we got up in the gate next.
We have gotten official word that the course is clear, and here is Bienvenido, Aguado, Alba.
Well, welcome to Rampage, Bienvenido. Let's see how he does. A front flip off the start drop. Oh, under rotating, turning it into 2 front flips, landing on the rear wheel with the rear brake on.
Such a natural talent. Carson Storch on his first of 2 runs.
Take note of this first feature. Let's see which way he's rotating. Opposite 360 off the start drop. Perfect landing. Nobody else on the hill riding this feature. He's gonna need big tricks here. What's he gonna choose? Here we go, a suicide no-hander, keeping things simple, and a huge 360.
Massive! Storch goes massive with the 3.
All right, he's got a big variation plan here for this trick jump. The backflip Superman straight to the pedals. That is veteran moves right there.
Into the corral for Carson Storch, the 26-year-old now out of Bend, Oregon.
It's insane how good it feels to get that down. It's just a lot of weight on your shoulders, and you know, it's scary, and all you got to do is just try and have fun with it. I went kind of deep, I think, too, but yeah, my tire held on, I held on, and yeah, I'm really excited.
The clever choices he made there, especially considering this is run number 1.
And this also, it drives the conversation of how difficult to calibrate that first run. The judges are going to have to leave some padding here. We're just getting started at this point.
We take a look inside the judges' room, and there is the panel. One head judge who's not throwing out scores, the rest throwing out scores 1 to 100, the best run of 2 winning. And what are the judges looking for in particular?
Well, fluidity and control is a big one. Amplitude, meaning how high some of these cliffs are, how far some of those gaps are. Tricks and style, and where the tricks and the style take place is also very, very important. So all these categories come together. I think this could be the start of something special here for this young freerider.
The first timer making the drop.
Slowing down into the start drop, he's got the Fast Plan 360, the same trick we saw Cam Zink use to start his run. So things off to a great start here. A no-foot can for Emil. See that rock there? He's planning to only touch that rock with his front wheel. Look at that. This is that big vertical drop that I was talking about. And he's going from the higher up option with the suicide no-hander. Now what does Emil have on this trick jump? A backflip, one-footed can-can.
That is a rookie run for the history books right there.
So much steez.
So much style. Take a look at the score.
79, so Emil Johansson in second place for the moment.
He is healthy and he is hungry, and as you can see, he's got the moves.
Here we go. Flipping that step down up at the start.
Good job!
Girl Reed Boggs has to better, an 85.66 held by Carson Storch, good friend.
The 360 off the start tower.
Oh, shit, that was dialed.
The biggest feature he's ever hit, right to the top of the landing. Oh, look at that suicide no-hander on that double-double drop that he shares with Ethan Nell. How technical this shoot is, and you got to connect it into that left-hand berm. No trick on that step down, but going really long. Now he has an opportunity on this trick jump to make one last impression on the judges. You can see by the body language, he's amped up to finally reach the finish corral here at Rampage. There we go, the flip step down up top. He's got to slow down for this flat drop. He threes it.
I think this year we're going to try and stay strong.
What's the feeling like on the hill during this?
Well, I'm not even hungry and I'm eating, and Ollie's just finding other jobs to get on with because we're both just like, it's weird because we're not riding but we're part of it in some ways, so we're like, we want him to just stonk it.
As we focus our attention back to the top.
Brendan Fairclough, sir.
Weird. You just get all emotional. It's so... Come on, dog.
I love this man's attitude. His spirit is contagious. Let's see what we get from Brendan Fairclough.
First gap over a canyon to connect that trail. You got a gap over a ravine. Now a new drop that he put on his line. Big vertical. And then instead of driving straight down into Dwayne Johnson, he's got a hip off of another rock. So if you loved his line last year, look at that. It's even better. He's riding it with even more speed.
Here we go, guys.
Yes! Yes! Yes, you boy! No way! Yes!
Look at this boys!
No! Time to celebrate right into the crack. Oh, come on. That was a huge move.
Have you stood up there? That thing
Absolutely.
is huge.
Oh! Backflip no-hander from Brendan Fairclough. Yes!
Fairclough, he finds his redemption in 2019.
Man.
In the back of my mind, I always wanted to try flipping it. I'm just imagining the picture from the side. That's all, you know.
87.66, Fairclough, already the best Red Bull Rampage he has ever seen on a podium spot.
I'm happy, but I'm crying. Means that I've got paid for dinner on last night. What a boss.
It shows you how much goes into the week, you know, when you get your crew tearing up. Making me tear up now.
Of course he's going to flip that step down that we saw Aggie flip earlier. Now what trick will he choose on this jump here at the bottom? A backflip.
Oh,
no! Kurt Sorge down as he drops in with a backflip off the start step down. That kicker there. There we go, toboggan off this new drop on his line. This is where he steps up into the side of this ridge here, and he has this 3-drop. Wow, so slow into this thing. Oh, there. Yes! Oh, will his tire hold on? It appears to be fine there. He even did it more than Carson. Oh, the front flip no-hander this time. Oh!
How did you guys feel?
Pure happiness, dude.
Yeah,
Pure happiness.
they killed it with building actually.
So stoked.
They made it work.
Let's wait for the score. Yo, 86! Yo! 86, pretty damn good. Yes!
Just want to get a clean run in here.
What's it like being a digger watching?
Terrifying.
Here's Kyle Strait, drops in on run number 1 of 2. Oh, there's the suey! Into the trick jump. Backflip, suicide, no-hander, pull it around. Yes, Kyle.
Sorry, Tina, I'm just eating a taco, but pushing my limits along with what we can do on mountain bikes is what I'm all about. Building here has been awesome, and basically, no matter how old you are, I gotta keep pushing it, right? And having fun.
Off of the Price is Right. He flips it! Yes! Oh, perfect! And the triple dipper drop. Takes off. Yes!
Perfect.
Putting it right to the top of the landing. Now this double step down that we remember from last year. Perfect connection to that landing. And look at this, opposite 360 this year, up onto that step up into the rhythm section. This long jump. Oh yeah! Oh! Wow. Thomas Genon going for the regular rotation, flat spin 360 on that jump there.
It's pretty heavy. Like, I'm definitely really nervous right now, but I know that they can do it, and when they do it, it's like the feeling they get at the bottom is like no other, so I'm stoked for them to achieve their goals, but nervous for them at the same time, for sure. Yeah, that's not good.
Here we go. Tom van Steenbergen on course, looking to start this run with a bang. Here it is. Front flip off the drop, and he stops it. Perfect. We saw Bienvenido try that earlier, but that was the first time a front flip drop has been landed at Rampage. He does it again. Yes! So much smoother than last year.
Completely stomps the landing.
So calm on the lean. Here we go, Tom van Steenbergen. Another flip variation on the trick jump. He's already here to the bottom. Oh, man.
And once again, sends it into the corral.
History has a tendency to repeat itself.
That has to be the biggest flat flip of all time. It's so blind going into that thing, you don't see the landing at all. And usually if you're jumping off straight, at least you can see the landing, you know your speed, but when you're pulling back, he literally can't see anything until he's fallen probably 35 feet. Everyone's super stoked. It's the best out here when that happens. For sure, that's huge.
Ethan Nell on the biggest stage in the sport, dropping in on his second run.
Here he goes again. Another perfect flip. Now can he get this 450 flat spin again? Oh gosh, short, but he's still on. Oh yes! Wow. Ha. Here's the crux. He gets the flat spin 360 this time.
Wow.
Great run for Ethan Nell.
Watch the speed, watch the aggression he's about to unleash. Andreu Lacondeguy.
Ultra focused, and he says that most of what it takes to win Rampage is mental.
Yes, starting out, flipping the step down up top. Another 450 now. Oh!
What?
No!
No!
Wow! I have never seen anything like that. The commitment. It's just because he's gone through it in his head so many times. There's no display of commitment that I've ever seen that parallels that.
Just got a report in my ear that he's actually on his bike.
Come on.
When you just heard me say get out, that's because our producer said he's on his bike right now, and my react was...
Look at this, it's a live shot.
What? Are you kidding me?
Andreu.
There's a 3-minute allotted time for you to be able to take your run, so he will take a 0. There will be no score. We will wait and see if he comes back and takes a second. I don't know how.
You know what? I'm going to say we're going to see him back up at the top.
He has his eyes set on winning yet again. He did it back in 2014, Lacondeguy. This will be his last chance for the day.
What an incredible bounce back this would be.
There we go, starting out strong, getting that flip again and slashing that back tire around. It's going to be that flat spin 450. He went so huge on it before. It's actually good to see him go a little bit shorter. That means he's taking a breath. He's not going as crazy as he was before. He needs to land on the ridge on this 450.
Right.
There we go,
Gets
perfect.
It.
Can he get this flip? Yes!
No.
Over the edge, no! Oh, come on, hold on. Yeah!
No way!
That is what all about right there.
Unbelievable!
Oh! No way! Andreu!
A recovery of a lifetime. Lacondeguy still on course.
Come on!
Yes, here we go. The final trick jump. Will he get that flat spin? Sea grab. Look at that. Oh, no! Oh.
On the razor's edge.
Come on, after all of that.
Cannot believe what we just saw.
Here we go, Rheeder drops in.
He's gonna be looking for this front flip off the flat drop, going so slow into, oh wow, I thought he didn't rotate hard enough at first. But the setup time is so short into this flat drop flip. He gets the one-footed can. Yes! Now it's all going to come down to this final jump. Going long on the setup.
There
Another
it is.
smooth opposite 360.
He came in with a little bit of that chip on his shoulder from last year. One-upped it in the first run. The judges rewarded him, so he's got nothing to lose.
Well, how about this as well? For whatever it's worth, he said it before, but right now he's saying this might be his last Rampage, so this could potentially be his last opportunity of getting a podium. There's no time like the present for Brendog.
Here we go. Fairclough knows manuals his way in. He is off on run number 2. Can he do it?
Now this is his new drop. Good size vertical on that one, but it's all about the speed he carries between these features until we get into this canyon gap. Okay. You know what?
That's it.
And there we go. He's going to do some push-ups for Jordy.
Yes. What a moment.
Amazing. I love this. Are you kidding me?
Keeping track. Let's count on here. I want a solid 30.
I think we're at 10 right there.
Wow, this is
that's
this
the
is a
coolest
heavy
thing.
moment. This is a heavy moment.
That
This
is so cool.
as beautiful a tribute to your brother that you could possibly do.
You know what? This just solidifies this year's Rampage is all about Jordy Lund. Yeah.
And that's it. Intentionally calculated, a 2-time winner. He'd love to add his name to the history books and be a 3-time winner, but he's unapologetically selective about what he competes at, and that is why he's here.
The pride of Squampton, British Columbia, looking for redemption.
Brandon Semenuk on course off the start drop and opposite 360. So it's already begun here. The level of technical prowess, suicide no-hander on the skipper. There we go, a manual on the rock. Can't stress how technical that is. The consequence if that manual gets dropped too early. And here we go. Controlling that bike, stepping down twice on that double drop lily pad. There it is, the 450
textbook.
up onto the ridge where he threw away both runs last year. Now this step up, crossing back to the other side of the venue, a huge topside knack-knack. So much amplitude off the top of that steep lip. Now here we go, expect big things out of this double drop. Flat flip onto the lily pad.
No! When did that just happen?
What we're talking about, people. And then a backflip, one-footed can-can on the step down. Rhythm section into this cannon log, a fast plant 360. Look at that, Brandon Semenuk, after a year stewing over the plans, has stopped
echoing
his
in the
run.
valley here? That is the redemption song he was looking for.
Woo! Look at that, pointing at the sticker, doing it for Jordy Lund.
Keen to get a clean run, and yeah, I was feeling really good. So I'm like so stoked on that run. It was exactly how I was hoping it would go, and I think we had an awesome day. Like a lot of clean runs. We had really great weather, and yeah, I mean, second years typically go in that direction. Like everyone's able to like take what they learned from last year and then better it this year and be more consistent and get more riding. So it's rad to see everyone get a run down.
Congratulations, Brandon. 3-time champion.
Wow, you know, it's interesting, you know, after that disappointing performance last year, that sits with him. It festers, but he turns it into fuel. He's known to internalize everything and just let it drive him that much farther. And it's so great to see it come to fruition and add himself to a very, very small list of 3-time Red Bull Rampage champs.